Saturday morning. Well, for most of you, it's probably Saturday afternoon. But here on the West Coast, it's I guess it's 11:01 in the a.m. and I guess it's 1 p.m. in Central and 2 p.m. on the East Coast. So, hey, welcome aboard. We got some good information going to share with you guys today. Here, let me make sure I got everything set up correctly here. All right, so we are good. So how's everybody doing so far? I see a few people hopping on. We'll just hang out here just for a second, and I'll kind of set the stage for today's training and what I wanted to discuss. I had this conversation with a friend of mine late last night, and I think the question was, what's a good tool to use for for your I think a lot of it was like, because me and my wife, we create a lot of different systems and capture pages and sales pages and video pages and training platforms, and we do all these different types of things. And now my wife, she knows how to do a lot of that from scratch now, but that's just from years and years of doing all this stuff. In our household, I'm typically the we both kind of connect in terms of the marketing vision of something or whatever, but my role is typically the sales videos, the training videos, the face of whatever it is that we're putting together. That's pretty much my role, is doing the videos and delivering the message or whatever. So we kind of play our roles very well. We're actually going to do a call where we're going to talk about husband and wife teams and working from home and the roles that each person plays and stuff. So that's coming. It's going to be pretty interesting. But one thing that we do is we work very well with what we have strengths in, what we're really good at. She's really good at understanding computer code and all that. I'm good at understanding the marketing methods, and she's good at that as well, but I'm good at creating the visuals in terms of these videos and the technical stuff with the cameras and all that. I'm pretty much the expert in the house when it comes to that. She's the expert in the house when it comes to computer code and setting up systems and all that stuff. So that kind of leads me to this. If you are going to be marketing online, okay, you have a opportunity, you've got a product, a service, you're building a brand, whatever you're doing, especially in terms of sales and marketing. So I'll kind of relate this to more sales and marketing. So if that's your ultimate goal, I want to sell my product, I want to sell my service or whatever, you are going to need sales funnels. There's just no way around it. Now, I think a lot of times we think, well, hey, I just joined this company. I just, started with this affiliate marketing deal, and they've got some pages that have already been made up. Those are great. And you can leverage those pages as well, because you need a page where people can go and sign up or buy or whatever, from, that the company that you're affiliated with has. You're going to need that. Okay. But typically when I'm marketing, I usually just use those pages that the company offers. Like, we're in some business or whatever, you got the sign up page or whatever. I only use those pages as my point of sale. Make sense? Kind of give me a perfect example. Like when you go to a clothing store or whatever, you have the ability to kind of shop around or whatever. And then when you're ready to buy, nobody has to sell you on, hey, that's a better shirt than the one that you had. I mean, unless you ask for help or whatever. But a lot of times when we're in a clothing store, we kind of look at what we need or whatever. If we need some assistance, we'll get it. But a lot of times, we'll find what we want. And when we find what we want, we just go to the register and pay for it. Nobody has to convince us. So that's how I look at those pages that companies offer us. That's just a point of sale. So what I need to do to get someone excited about what it is that I'm marketing, I have to tell my own story in front of those pages. Because if I'm just sharing that information, it's almost like asking someone to marry you on the first date. if that makes sense. So you kind of got to wine and dine them a little bit, right? You got to give people the opportunity to get to know you. Hence, that's the reason why sales funnels give you the ability to do that. So to kind of give you a little insight, a little bit more insight on that, when we first started marketing, um, a lot of, and I'm going to show you some things here as well that can really help you. When we first started marketing, um, you know, granted, my wife was learning a lot of things, so we had to create some things, and so there was a certain type of opportunity, or I would say, a platform came out several years ago. I want to say 2014. That really made our lives way easier in terms of creating sales funnels. Because before we always had to create things ourselves, and there were a few different options available even during that time, but they really weren't good. They weren't clear. And we tried this and we tried that service, but it just a lot of it never really clicked. And so that's the reason why Lanacia got so well at creating our pages and everything. We'll have a vision of something. Hey, I need a page that looks like this, that has that. Okay, we need to make that. And then she would just go make it, right? And so it took time to do a lot of different things. So fast forward, that was like 2012, 2013, 2014. Mid 2014, a program came out called Clickfunnels that pretty much revolutionized the whole industry of home business and making money from home using services and everything. And we use, we saw the promotions and everything, and we got it just to see what it was all about, see if that could kind of help our issue, because our number one dilemma was we need a way. So like we're always doing different things and multiple things, or even if we're just focused on one thing for a period of time, we're always making multiple pages. We need something that we can just spit out pages quickly, right? But really good pages, clean, crisp, and that was ClickFunnels. We got ClickFunnels, and we've been a member of ClickFunnels since the launch, since 2014. It seems so kind of weird. So it's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, almost 7 years. It doesn't seem like it. Wow. But anyway, that platform is probably the number one platform for creating sales funnels, in the industry of people selling products from home and all that kind of stuff. Created multiple millionaires. So what I'm going to do in this call, so this isn't a pitch really about ClickFunnels. This is really, again, remember, Home Biz Hustle is my ability to kind of share with you guys just some of the things that we do. We'll have different courses and stuff where I can go into more details. I can only do so much here in about 45 minutes to an hour. So this kind of gives you the tip of the iceberg on a lot of things that we're working on. But you can kind of learn a lot. So I'm going to show you the back office of ClickFunnels and show you why it works so well for us, and why I think it's a really good platform if your goal is, hey, 2021, I really want to make it my best year. You're definitely going to need some type of sales funnel service, and there are a lot of different services out there, different kinds or whatever. I've got other ones right now, things that I'm a member of or whatever, but my number one platform that I use and you guys already know this, because you see when we start promoting something and I have some page, a lot of times you'll see the little ClickFunnel badge or something at the bottom of the page, because it's the best platform that I can use to create pages real, on the cuff. Boom. Oh man, we're going to join this business. Hey, let's make a page. Boom. I could do it that day without having to create a whole bunch of, Lanacia doesn't have to create a whole bunch of code or whatever. And then it gives us the ability to do some other advanced stuff for our team or for people who we're associated with. So I'm just going to show you how it kind of works, just to kind of give you a little insight. If you want to get it, great. If you don't, it's totally up to you, but I'm going to show you why it's so powerful so you can see for yourself. So let me hop on here, and let me change my screen here. All right, so I'm in my back office of ClickFunnels here. So you'll see this here, and I'm not going to go into a lot of the details right now. This video is just to kind of give you a quick overview, because I don't have time to go over everything about it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a funnel. Okay, so I'm going to go to my funnels page here. These are a lot of different funnels that we have here, and I'm going to come right here where it says build a new funnel right here. Okay, build a new funnel. So I'm going to click on that, and then what that's going to do, and you can do this as well. This is basically the process that you'll actually go through when you're creating a funnel. Okay, so let me kind of backtrack on that just so people will know that are watching the video here. Let me go back here just to. So from my funnels page, of course, and then I'm just going to click on build a new funnel. Then it's going to populate, a little pop-up window. Are you trying to build a funnel to collect emails, sell a product, or host a webinar? Okay. Now, normally what I like to do, there's, I guess it just really all depends on really what you want to do as well. But what I tend to do is I always like to go here or create a custom funnel. Okay. Because there might be certain things that you might want to do specifically. These are basically, it's just going to pull up templates that are already kind of created in terms of the flow, like, your lead capture page, then your sales page, then this and then that or whatever. So you could definitely do that as well. So you got collect emails, build a new email list, and start building an engaging email list. So, and you can kind of play around with this, because when we first got in, we just kind of played around, and they've got a lot of training. Oh my God. They've got a lot of expert training on how to use the platform, how to market, how to sell, how to engage customers, how to sell customers. They got a lot of this already inside the system. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click here. It says create a custom funnel. Okay, and then we're just going to give it a name. I'm just going to say training. We'll just say funnel training. Funnel training. I'll just call it that. Okay. We'll just say webinar, because it'll save it, and I just want to make sure that's, so I'll know what this is if I see it in my list of funnels later on. So I'm going to build the funnel right here. And this is exactly what we do. So if you're wondering, how do they make that page like that? How do they do that? Well, I'm showing you exactly how it works. So as you can see here, what it does, it brings me up. Here's the opt-in. And again, I'm not going to go over a lot of this stuff, but I want to give you an idea of what's available and how it can help you in terms of making videos and putting your videos on pages. Because remember what I said. Remember, it's not so much about just having a page that some company offers or someone's marketing system. It's about, can you separate yourself from everybody else? Okay, that's the key. If you want to know, what's the biggest reason why we've been able to have a lot of success, is because we make things that separate us from other people, from the masses. And so, but if we look like everybody else, it's going to be hard to really break through. If you're using the same page that everybody in the company's using, and you have no ability to customize it or what have you, some do, but most don't. You've got to be able to separate yourself, from the masses. So as you can see here, we've got this information right here. Let me move a few things down here that you can't see. All right. So what you're looking at here, these are different templates. These are different email opt-in templates. Let me kind of give you an example. Here's one that I actually made that you can actually that I actually saved as a template. It's like a little old video background type of capture page, and then people click here, then the deal comes up and they can put their information. This is something that we created, but what's funny though? Watch this though. I actually created that particular presentation or capture page from this one, which is the one that came with the system. So if I preview it, same thing, just looks different, right? Different video. And this is one I could actually choose this. So if I wanted my capture page for whatever it is that I'm marketing, if I wanted it to look like this, I can do this, but I can change the text. I can change the direction of where it goes when I connect it to my autoresponder, whether it be GetResponse, Aweber, and even Clickfunnels gives you the ability where you don't even have to use any of those third-party platforms. When someone opts in, it'll go into your back office of Clickfunnels. So Clickfunnels actually is an autoresponder in itself. Okay, and we use that from time to time also. So pretty cool stuff there. And again, there's other ones here. Much more. It can be kind of look at something that's a little bit more in depth. Like here's something here. Here's a preview of one. So if I'm selling, if I want to do some type of ebook, I can change the image here. I can basically anything that I show you in these pages can be edited. Okay, from the colors, the text, the images, everything can be edited with their builder here. I'm going to show you that here in a minute. And I'm going to pick one that we're going to use for this training. So I'm going to pick, let's just do this one. And they've got all kinds, as you can. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I don't know. My internet just it's kind of weird. Cox Communications is like it kind of what happens a lot of times. It just kind of goes in and out, in and out, in and at different times of the day. It's weird. People complain about it all day long here in Vegas. But anyway, we're gonna fight through it. So let me kind of go back here to what I was showing you here. So if I go click, I was trying to click on this particular one here. Like here's one here, and basically what you can do. You can take out the image here, put your own image if you want, and of course you can change the text and all that good stuff as well. So pretty cool stuff there. So that just kind of shows you, and then of course if you exit, they got an exit pop where something will pop up like this to remind people to go ahead and opt in. So, but what we're gonna do here, let me scroll down and let me find the one that I want to use for the training here. There was one in particular. I think I just saw it. Hold on. Okay, there it is. This one right here. So I'm just going to select this one here, and you'll see what this one is. Basically, it looks like this here. Simple, clean, nothing fancy, nothing to get overwhelmed about. All you would need to do is just change the text, or however you want your text to say, whatever you want it to say, you can change it. So I'm just going to, let me close out the preview, and we're just going to select it here. So you see that, select. So now what Clickfunnels is doing, since I'm in the opt-in option here, so it's creating an opt-in page, and I chose one. So the beginning of my sales funnel, I want to create an opt-in page, and let me show you what the edit feature looks like. So if I click on edit page, and then of course now all I got to do if I wanted to change this, I can say watch my video, right, or whatever. And typically that's, and anytime if I do a capture page like this, sometimes I'll do like a video where I have a video, like some type of video on it, and have people to opt in. If I'm just doing a general capture page like this here, it's always going to go to what they call somewhat of a bridge page or whatever. I'm going to show you what that looks like here in a moment. So let's say here, what does the topic here say? What is the title? Discover the top 10 ways to change your financial situation in only 5 days. Okay, let's discover, let's say the number one, hold on. There we go. So you click on the opt, the little deal here. Well, okay, there we go. Discover the number one, we'll just say number one way. I'm just gonna keep it, I'm just showing you how it works. Discover the number one way to make money online. It's crazy. Bam. Okay. All right. So, and I got this, and again, you'll see, we'll do some other trainings and everything later on how to connect different things or whatever, but you kind of get the idea. Really, really simple on how you can set this up and how all this information actually works. And as you know, I can even change here. I can say where it says download report. Now this is a button. In every section, if you notice, as I scroll over every section, it's giving an option. There's like where if I can click on the settings of this. So for example, if I wanted to change what this button says, this is a different type of action in the funnel. I can click on settings, and then it comes up with how I can change the title of that button. So download free report. I could just say watch it now! Exclamation point. Okay. And again, we'll do some other. They've got a lot of training. I learned really just by watching a lot of their trainings and really just kind of playing around with this stuff. Anything that you do, any new platform from here on out, whether it's setting up a new camera that you just bought, whether it be using some new software that you just purchased, whatever, no matter what you do, you're going to have to just go through and kind of play around with things. We did not know how to use ClickFunnels when we first started. All we did was just watch the videos and kind of play. But the way they have it set up, it's a very short learning curve. Okay. Everything that you do for the first time is going to have a learning curve. Just accept that. But what you're going to need tools to win big. Okay. If you want to win big, you're going to need tools. Okay. If you don't want to win big, just continue to do the certain things. And it doesn't have to just be ClickFunnels. You're going to need some type of tool that can allow you to separate yourself from all these other people that are marketing the same thing that you're marketing as well. You know, if you got the same exact page that everybody else has, what makes you how can you separate yourself? You're just one sheep in the flock. But if there's a big flock of sheep and then there's one black sheep there, they can find that black sheep a lot easier. Make sense? So that's how you really want to market. And that's why these things are so crucial. It's not just the videos, it's also the pages. Okay. Now, so if everything looks fine here, and it does, I'm not going to go into a lot of details of some of the other stuff. I just want to show you what's available. I can change the background. If I don't like this blue, I want it to be red. If I want it to be gray, if I want it to be whatever, I can change everything on this page. Okay. Literally. Okay. And I'm not kidding. Everything can be changed. Okay. So I can, so I'm just going to exit out of this. Well, hold on. Let me save it. Here it's telling me I need to save it. So give me a second. Let me hit save. Now it's saving that. Okay. So it's saved. So let me exit out of that funnel. So that's a capture page. Simple. That was easy, right? That took probably 2 minutes, but it probably wouldn't have been that long. I'm explaining and everything as well. So we did an opt-in page. So now let's just say that our whole goal is we just joined or we're a part of some business and I need a capture page. Okay. And now I need, when they opt in, I need them to go to a page where I can kind of give them a little more insight. Okay. I want to set the stage for them to, before they even see the details of whatever my opportunity is. Okay. Makes sense. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Now watch this here. Okay. Here, let me see something. I'm just curious. Okay. So let me see this here. Let me come back. And now I need to create a new step. Okay. So what we've done so far, we did the opt-in, right? We got that one done. Congratulations. So we got our opt-in page. Now I need to set up basically, it could be a sales page. It could be, a lot of times I call it the bridge page because normally I don't, when they opt in, they don't go to the company site just yet. So we're going to create another page. So I'm going to hit add new step. Okay. And we're just going to call this, we'll just call it the bridge page. Okay. Bridge page. And I'm going to hit create funnel step. And I'm going to show you what a bridge page is and the purpose of it. Okay. All right. Okay. Now it takes me back to the opt-in, but if you look here, see these different categories? Let me move something around here. See all these different categories. I got sales pages, webinar pages, membership pages, affiliate pages, click pop pages and little things that pop up on your page or whatever, and then miscellaneous. So I got all these different categories. So we did the opt-in page. And so right now we need to go to the sales page. Okay. We need to make a sales page or a bridge page, kind of the same thing. But I will get that. I will create my bridge page using some of the sales page templates. And I'm going to break down what a bridge page is here in a moment. So I'm just going to click on sales page here, and then that's going to come up with different sales pages. And if you notice, check this out, guys. Why is it that most of these pages have places or placeholders for a video? Why is that? Is it a coincidence that this company knows the power of video and knows that, hey, if you're going to make a sales page, you need to put your video on it, right? Hey, that's the reason why you're connected here, right? So let's look at a few of them. Okay, what's this one? This is a VSL video. VSL stands for Video Sales Letter. Okay, so let's just look at this one real quick. I didn't really figure out which one I wanted to use. So, but let's just kind of dissect this one here. Here's a template here. I can put my own logo or whatever if I got my own brand logo, or maybe the company logo that I'm promoting, whatever. It's totally up to you. I can say whatever I want to say here. I can add my own video, right? So if someone just opted in, when they opt in, I might want to be like right here and say, hey, thanks for opting in on my page. What you're about to see, you're getting ready to see the number one opportunity to make money online. I'm so excited about this opportunity. On the next page, you're going to see information about the product, the service, the opportunity, blah, 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 blah. You see what I'm doing here? What am I doing in that video? I'm connecting with that person that just opted in. Okay. I want them to remember me when they go out and do other research. Remember one of the videos, I think early this week, I was talking about, hey, I'm telling you, you can send people straight to just a company website or whatever. They're going to do research. Guys, it's 2021. People are not, new to this. They're going to do research. They're going to go to Google. They're going to mainly go to YouTube and type in the name of that company, and they're going to start seeing other stories from other people. Okay. Your job is, hey, I know they're going to do that. That's fine. Let them do research. But when they do all those different things, they're going to remember me because I'm talking directly to them first before they see anybody else. Make sense? That's how we changed the game when we first started marketing. I wish I would have known these things before, but I got it when I got it years ago, right? You're getting it now. I know you're saying, man, I should have been doing this way back in the day, but hey, you're getting it now, and that's why it's so important. So let me show you this. Hey, let's go back. All right, so that's one example, right? That's just one example. So let me close out. And so of course, if I had that video and I would tell them I would change all this. I would say click here to go to the next page or whatever. And then if they want, then that maybe would take them straight to the company website with all the other information or whatever system that I might be using or something like that. Okay. So let me close that out. That's one for an example. And they got different ones here, guys. And the reason why they give you a lot of different options and different templates is mainly so you'll have a lot of inspiration to create whatever it is that you need to create. Because remember, all these ones can actually be changed or edited or manipulated to the T. I mean, so you can really make some changes here. Let's pick a simple one here. And then I'm gonna show you some ones that I've used in certain other systems and things that we've done. Pages. Let me find what's this one here. I just need a simple one. Okay, that's cool. Gives you see that? See, kind of gives me the ability if I want to add a few different things. But I'm just gonna I just need one with a page with the video, and I can delete some of that information too if I want. Okay, this might be okay, and I can delete all this if I want to. But there's one in particular that I know that doesn't have a lot of stuff at the bottom. Okay, this is cool. Okay, let's use this one. I've actually used this one actually before. So let me clear that one out, and I'm gonna select it. Okay, this is gonna be our bridge page. Okay, if I wanted to make a full length page, and I'm gonna show you that example here in just a moment, but we're just gonna keep it simple here with the bridge page here. So I'm gonna click on edit page. So we got the opt in, then the bridge page. So I'm gonna click on edit page. Give it a second. Okay, what is the title here? So grab the killer internet marketing conversions training course. I'll just say so if I'm thinking, okay, if someone lands on this page, they obviously just opted in off of my capture page. So I'll just say welcome, and thanks for opting in. And you can say whatever you want. I mean, it's whatever. Okay, it's totally up to you. I'm just kind of keeping it simple here. So I would probably say something like that, because most of my information is going to be in my video. Okay, so most of my information is going to be in my video, so I'm not going to be worried about so much of the title per se, because I'm going to share a lot of that in my video. And so I changed the title. Y'all saw how simple that was, easy. Now I want to change the video. Okay, so I'm going to grab. Let me go to my YouTube channel real quick. I'm going to grab a video really fast. All right. Go to my YouTube Studio. And then I'm going to go to content. And I'm going to find what's a video. Trying to think of a video that I've used that I'm walking around the kitchen. What's this one? What's this one here? Let me see. Probably should have had all this set up, but this is a 2-minute video, so it's probably one of those videos. Oh no, it's something else. Let me find. Maybe I can do. What about this one? Really quick here. Yeah, it's good. Okay, perfect. Copy. Okay. All right. So I've copied that YouTube link. So basically what I did, I just went to the video and just copied the link to the YouTube video. I'll leave my YouTube deal up here. And I've got let's see, settings. So this is a video placeholder. So I've got to put a video here. How do I do that? Well, I just come here. And remember, if anytime you move your mouse over a certain element in the funnel, it highlights, thinking that, oh, you want to change this. Oh, no, you want to change that. Oh, you want to change this. See, you see how it works? So I'm hovering over the video element. So all I got to do is click on settings. Then the little setting option is going to come up over here. And it's giving me, okay, what type of video do you want to input? Well, you want to do a YouTube video, a Vimeo video, a Wistia video, any other type of video? Well, of course, it's a YouTube video. So now it's going to be configured for YouTube, okay? And then now all I have to do is put in the URL that I just copied to that video. So I'll paste it there, and then I can just get out of it. So you can just click anywhere, somewhere else on the screen, and then I'll save it. Okay, and then I can preview what I've got so far. So if I hit preview, boom, see that? That's how the page looks so far. Welcome and thanks for opting in. Here's my video, and I can even make this video autoplay if I want to as well. You have the ability to do that, but we'll just keep it like this. Just keep it simple, you know. So they opted in to our capture page. They landed on this. Here's a short little video, and then this video, I'm basically going to give them. I'm going to set the stage, and not only am I going to set the stage, and let me come back. I'm going to give them a very strong call to action at the end of the video. And that video is probably not. You saw the video, it was only like 2 minutes, and it wasn't anything fancy. It's not a fancy video or anything. It's just, hey, thanks for opting in. Guys, you're definitely going to be excited about what you're going to see on the next page. You see what I'm doing on the next page? I'm selling what? The next page. Y'all catch that? I'm not trying to go hard about this, whatever, all the details about whatever it is that I'm promoting. I can maybe drop some hints if I want to, but mainly I want them to get the details on the next page. I just want to make that. I want to create that digital handshake. Remember we talked about that before. I want to create a digital handshake initially. So that's what that does. And then at the end, I'm gonna say, hey, click the button right below. That'll take you to the next page. You're gonna see some other information, some other videos. Take a look at all that information and then go ahead and get started. You're gonna be so glad that I sent you to this information. Thanks for opting in. Click the button and I'll see you on the next page. Boom. Y'all see how that works? That's typically how I'm gonna do it. And a lot of you already know that because you've seen some of my stuff that we've made, right? So let me kind of come back here. So again, that's the preview, but we're not done yet. So I want to take a few things off of that. So I don't need this here because I'm not wanting them to buy anything at this point. So I'm gonna hit delete. Remember, hover over. These are different elements. Anytime you hover over an element, it highlights and says, okay, now what do you want to do? What do you want to do with this here? You want to move it? You want to delete it? You want to add it? You want to clone it? What do you want to do? Well, I want to delete it. I don't need this right here. So I'm gonna hover over it and I'm gonna hit delete. Boom. It's gonna say, are you sure you want to delete this? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm positive. Hit OK. Boom. Gone. Right? I don't need this either because I'm not having anybody to buy anything here on this page. I'm just setting the stage of what they need to do. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Delete. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Boom. Gone. Right? And we're gonna edit this button here. So we're gonna say, remember, this is a button element here. And so I'm just going to click on settings and we're going to change that. I'll just say click here. We'll say click here. click here and see, or I could just say click here. Click here to see details. We do that. Yeah, it works. It works. Okay. Click here to see details. If I need to make this a little bit bigger, font size, I can do it like that, or I can make it even smaller. It's totally up to you, right? And I got some other options and different things that you can do as well. But you can see all that. And so, of course, that looks fine. It looks better. And then this stuff here, I don't need any testimonies here. I mean, I could, because I can change the images here as well with the images that I already have set, on the page. I'm not going to go into a lot of detailed stuff right now because it can get very advanced in terms of just the functionality that you can do with ClickFunnels. But right now, I just want to show you how simple it is and how you can create a simple, effective page. Okay, keyword, not just simple, but simple and effective, right? And that's what we got here. So let me see. I don't need this whole element here. So if you see, I can see how the elements are changing, are highlighting. I can change the text and all that. But I need to take this whole element out. I don't think I need this whole element. So if I kind of hover about, there it goes. So see, now it's selecting the whole frame, okay, in that green. So we could just take that out. So we'll just hit delete, and it should delete that whole section. Just like that. See that? Simple. We'll save it. I always got to save it. And even if you're like working on it for a while, it eventually, I think after like 20 minutes or something like that, it'll pop up, hey, you haven't saved your project. You might want to go ahead and save it, just in case your connection crashes like mine just did a few minutes ago or something. So, or if your computer crashes or whatever. So just always make sure that you continuously save, especially if you're working on a page and you've been working on it for a while. Just make sure you save it. So save. And so that looks fine. And I can even change all this text. We're just going to keep all this together. I mean, keep it all the same so far, in this example. So I can save it, and then I can preview it again. You hit preview. Boom. Done. Okay. So now let's say, let's say, for example, this button here, if I hit settings, because remember, so basically, why am I hitting settings? Because I need to set what that button is going to do. So right now I don't have anything set. So if I hit settings, we already changed what it said. And and the number one right here at the top has a green button that says set action. What do you want that button to do, Steve? I mean, right now it's not going to do anything. Someone click on it, it's not going to do anything. What do you want it to do? Well, I want it to go to my opportunity page. I want it to go to whatever it is that I'm selling or whatever it is that I'm marketing. Okay, well, go here, click on set action, and then it's going to give me different options here. Okay, if they're filling out a form, like an opt-in form or whatever. But here, I just want them to go to a certain website. So I want to click right here where it says go to website URL. Okay. Again, there's a lot of different options, but as you can tell, I'm just keeping this training simple. Okay. So go to my website. Let's just go to, I can just do this. VP. Matter of fact, let me get the whole thing. I like to do it like this. VP MasterClass. I'll just do it like that. Okay. Just so you can see a real page, a real offer. And I'll take all that stuff out. Well, actually, it doesn't matter because that's just the index, So whatever the link is to whatever your offer is, just copy and paste it and just put it in here. And it says open in same window. Typically, I always like when they click on a button, I always like it to go open up another tab. So they still have whatever page that they're on. So if they need to go back for whatever reason, they can. Instead of it just opening up in the same tab, I like it to open up in a totally different tab. And that's why I always put open in new tab /window. And then all I got to do, I'll just click out of this form here. Here, let me zoom back out. I zoomed in. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So I zoom, and you can get out of the settings just by clicking somewhere else on the page, and then just hit save. Okay. Now, let's see what that looks like now. So let me make sure I saved it. Okay, I saved it. I'm gonna hit preview, and then it's gonna come back up here like this. And now, so they opted in on my original page, right? Then they land here and they watch my little video. I tell them what they need to do. Hey, click on this to see all the details about what we're doing. We're crushing it, and they click on this button right here. Boom. And it takes them to whatever it is that I'm marketing. Y'all catch that? Y'all see the flow of that? Y'all see how that works? It's a lot more engaging versus just sending people to your page. Hey, I joined this opportunity. You can make $500 a month. Hey, click this link to see the details. They don't even know who you are. Like, who is this guy? Who is this lady? I don't even know this lady. Make sense? But if they start here, if a total stranger opts in on my information and they come here, it makes it even different. Makes it much better. And I'll break it down even more. Let's get out of this and go back to our funnel steps here. So remember, we got the opt-in page. I'm gonna bring this up. So if I click on opt-in, and Clickfunnels will always show you like a little preview right here. And and then of course here's the okay, hold on. So I think my wife is doing something over there. So of course here's the opt-in page here, and if I hit on I can actually go to the actual page here just by clicking here, and it'll just give me a preview of what this page is here. All right, so you see that, and then we'll do the there's the actual bridge page right here with the video on it. Okay, so we got this, boom, and then of course go straight to the offer, whatever the offer is. Y'all catch that? So capture page, bridge page, right? That I just picked one of their templates. It doesn't matter the name, whatever the name of the template. If you see a template and it's like the name of the template is totally something different, but it's the perfect flow that you want to use it. It doesn't matter the name because you can change all that stuff, right? So of course, so they come here, they click on this, boom, and now they can see whatever it is that I'm marketing. This is a flow. Now, even before the opt-in page, let me come back because I got to break this down for you. Even before the opt-in page, before they even get to, well, how do I get them to the opt-in page? A video. Your video of you, hey guys, I just joined this new opportunity. Oh my God, this thing is blowing up like crazy. To get more information about what we're doing, hey, if you've seen those kind of videos of me doing certain things. It's almost kind of like a little bridge page video, but it's really just a curiosity video. And a lot of times if you're making different videos about your business opportunity, like you did a product review video, you did a opportunity review video, you did all these different things or whatever, and maybe you got them floating around on Facebook and YouTube, and you sending people, here's my link to join to get more information or whatever, and you give them that link. That link should always go to your capture page. Why? Because as people keep opting in to get more information from the content that you're creating, you're building your email list. People always say, well, Steve, I don't have an email list. Well, don't you want to build one? I mean, I just chose to build one day years ago. Like a lot of other people that have an email list, they just woke up one day, you say, I need to start building an email. When I'm marketing, I'm doing these different businesses and different things, I need to start building an email list. So the reason why we have a decent email list is mainly because every time we promoted something, we typically would drive people to some capture page, right? For them to get all the details. So I would make videos about whatever and all that. People, hey, how's that work, Steve? Hey, I want to join. I seen some of your other videos. Where do I go to join? Well, go here, and that link I'm giving them is my link, where it's going to a capture page first. And I normally tell them, hey, just go to this link here. Go ahead and opt in. You'll see the information on how you can get set up. Does that make sense? That's how we built an email list. From all these different things we've been doing over the last, almost 9 years now, almost a decade, is because we've always drove people to a capture page that we created. I do not use company systems. I don't use their stuff. They'll give you, you join some business, right? And they give you got like a little capture page or whatever. Well, and then you're driving traffic to this company website. You're building their email list. What if you stop doing that business, and a lot of you have stopped doing previous opportunities, and maybe you generated some, some emails and things of that nature in that opportunity, but now you don't even have access to them anymore. But that company got access to them. That's why you always gotta have your own stuff. Always, right? Take control of your business. Mind your business, right? And then you'll be fine with everything else. All right, so let's see here. Moving along. Hey guys, are you getting some value from this? Comment below if you're getting some value from this. Is this good stuff? And I'm going to show you one last flow that I use, and that's simple. And again, I don't want to make this video like a detailed, in-depth training about Clickfunnels, because they got a lot of training in there. And matter of fact, even in the YouTube description right below, you'll see a link where you can create a free 14-day trial. Clickfunnels has just a few. It's like $99 a month, but they give you a free 14-day trial. But it's totally worth it based off of what you actually get. And again, I've been a member since they first came out. And this is one of the main reasons why we've had a lot of success, because we use tools that help not only just give us because there's a lot of companies. Hey, we're a capture page system. And then you go in the back office and you look at their capture pages and you're like, those aren't good. those are kind of cheap looking. I like ClickFunnels because they create high professional, colorful, very engaging types of pages and everything. So just a little insight, just a little personal insight there. All right, so let's move on here. Let me show you one more in terms of how I do a lot of my funnels or whatever. So in that example, I showed you, what do we got? We got our opt-in page, we got our bridge page, right? And there's our bridge page. We're going to create one more. I'm going to show you a lot of times I don't even use, excuse me, I don't even use not in every case, but probably in most cases, I don't even use, so whatever program that I'm promoting, I normally don't even use the company sales page if I can help it. If I can, because sometimes you have an opportunity and they'll have a button where you can sign up, and normally I can take the link of that button and send people straight to the checkout page where they don't even have to see the company information or whatever. That's usually ideal, what I usually like. But a lot of cases, because I'll make my own sales page with all the information about whatever the opportunity is, entails. So let me kind of show you that. So we're going to create another page. We're actually going to create a sales page. And I'm going to show you a few examples of what I mean here. So we're going to call it sales page, create funnel step. Okay. And let me close out I'll leave some of these windows open. Let me close this one out. Let me close my YouTube. I might need it. I'll leave that up because I might need that. Okay, so we got a sales page. So now what is ClickFunnels asking me? It's asking me, okay, what do you want to do? What kind of page do you want to make? Well, I want to make a sales page. And I showed you some of the different options. They also have some other options under the miscellaneous section here. So if I click on that, and then there's some other options. Here's some that I've saved, but they've got a lot of other different options that you can choose from too. I just wanted to show you that. And there's one in particular, let me see if I can find it, that I've used a lot, and it's actually worked really well. Okay, here it is here. And you see there's all kinds, like here's like a sales page. Here's one. So check this out. So imagine if you had a page like this. Remember, you can change the text, you can change the videos, you can change what the button says, you can change the images and all this stuff. So imagine your business, your opportunity, and you had the ability to put your picture and your videos on this page promoting your opportunity, and you can add different testimonies of other people, and you can, type in what they're going to say and all. Guys, imagine how this can set you apart from everybody else. Just makes you look like a pro. It just really does. All right, so that's one. I'll close that one out. Here's another one I've used before, and I've used that template for some opportunities. I've used this one as well for some other opportunities that we've done. Some of you said, man, Steve, I've seen that one before. Well, I got it from here. I just took the template and just changed it up some, whether instead of this maybe image of this young lady, I maybe put my image, or I just kept the image there, right? But I definitely put my videos there. I definitely added different things, changed all the text. Remember, you can change all this stuff. It's all edit. You can edit all of it. Okay. It's just set up for you. So you don't have to be creative per se. You just, well, I don't want it to say this. I want it to say that. Well, type it in. Well, I don't want that video here. I want my video. Well, put the video in. Well, I don't want it to say all this stuff here. Change it. You see that? But I love the way it's laid out. Make sense? So all good stuff here, guys. I love ClickFunnels, man. I really, as you can tell, ClickFunnels has helped us make millions of dollars, like real talk. Okay. So that little $99 a month. So what? Because I don't have to think of a lot of stuff. So if you wonder how do you guys create these pages so fast, ClickFunnels, that's how, right? And we're not the only ones. There's other people that use this stuff. I mean, they've got their own community. But anyway, I digress. So here's one I want to use. I've actually used this a lot, actually, in a lot of different programs. So I'm just going to choose this one here. I'll let you preview it. And I'm going to break it down why I like it. Here's one that I've used a lot. You've probably seen me use this particular format on a lot of different programs, probably over the last few years. Gives you the ability here. I can change this information here. I can put my picture here. I can put, a picture here or another. Maybe I've done it where I had me here and then my wife right here and vice versa, right? I can add my little testimony or whatever I want to say. I can make this be like a sign up button, or I've done this where I made this my Facebook Messenger button, where they click on here and they go straight to my Facebook Messenger if they want to message me directly. And normally this video here would be hey, thanks for hopping on my page here. Right below this video, you're going to see some detailed information about this incredible opportunity called ABC Company. And we're doing this, we're doing that. This video is typically some kind of introduction type of video. Just kind of setting the stage, about what they're going to see on the video. And normally right below this video would be a presentation video, detailed information about the company, where if the company, like a lot of times we're involved in whatever opportunity and the company will have some corporate presentation or whatever. I will link, and normally that stuff is like on YouTube or whatever. I'll take that video and link that video here. So in my little, hey, welcome to my page, you're going to see a lot of great information about ABC Company. I'll say whatever, and then I'll be like, well, hey, make sure right below this video, you're going to see a presentation. It's like a 15, 20-minute presentation or a 30-minute presentation, or I don't know, whatever. Just kind of set the stage. You're going to see the details of why this opportunity is so powerful and why you need to take advantage of it. Just click on that video, and then right below that video, you'll see more information about ABC Company and why we are doing so well and what we do, blah, 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 blah. You get the picture. This video, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes at the most. Okay, because remember, you're not trying to sell them here. You're just kind of giving your testimony about this opportunity and welcoming them to your page and what they need to do on your page. Okay, because at the end of this video that I put here, I'm going to tell them, watch the video below, watch the presentation, check out all the testimonies. And then once you see everything and you've reviewed everything on my website, get in position, right? And I'll be able to get you plugged into all our groups and everything that we're doing, blah, 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 blah. Make sense? That's how I set it up. That's how we've signed up thousands of people in a lot of different things using that formula. So again, video still key. I got to have the video, but I need somewhere to place those videos, right? And of course, I can change all this information. Let me show you really quick here. We're just going to select it here. Just going to select it and give it a second for ClickFunnels to create the funnel. So that's what it's doing right now, right? And boom, it's done. So it always gives you like a little preview of what you've chosen. I'm going to hit edit page. Right? And then it comes up here. I'm looking for a few more of my dream clients or whatever. You can, I think I've said before, we're about Let me see, was that all caps? Yeah. So we're about to launch our dream business. Bam. Okay. And that would be right there. If that's, then it has like a little whatever if you want to say. I'm not going to get into all that right now, but you get the picture. So if I could be like, I can kind of piggyback on what this title says here. If I want to change this, so let's get started. I could just say, since this is a sales page, I could just say get started ASAP. Just as a reminder, right? And then if I have a logo, let me kind of show you how this works here. So this is an image element here. So again, if I need to change the image, I need to go into the settings, right? So if I go into settings, and then I can, if the first thing says image, then I can go into image here. And these are different images that I've used for different programs and different opportunities. Let me find something. Let me go here. I got like you can tell I use ClickFunnels. Here's an old training I did years ago. I just use that. That way, I spend so much time looking for something else. This doesn't even exist anymore, but I'll just add it there. Okay. See what I did? Y'all catch that? I'll show it to you again just in case someone missed it in the back. I clicked on image. I found. Let's find something else. Let me see. I might have a different one. And it saves every image that you upload. So, because I can upload images here. These are, see right here where it says upload. So if I have an image on my computer that I want to use to put on my page, I just hit upload and it'll come in this list here. Okay, that's how that works. I use me and my wife's logo here. So we click on that, find what you're looking for. It kind of previews like right over here, and then all you really got to do is hit add image. So, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to add that image to my funnel. So I click on add image, and boom, there it is. Okay, and then if I want to, of course, I need to save it. Save, and then I hit preview. Boom. Right. So, and if I didn't want to use that, if I'm like, you know what, I don't want to have anything there, and I think most of the time that I've used this particular template, a lot of times I never use that logo at the top. It just seemed, to me, it just kind of seemed a little out of place. So normally I would just highlight over it until I can get the full thing like this, because I don't need that whole section, and I'll just delete it. Boom. Right, and then it comes up with a little if I wanted to add another element, but I really don't need to add anything, so I just delete that element. ClickFunnels is saying, okay, I see that you deleted that. Maybe you want to enter something else. Nope, I don't want anything there. Just take that whole section out, and that's what I've done. I'll hit save, and then if I go into that other one and I just refresh my page, it should take it out. Well, hold on, that's a different one. Hold on, let me just hit preview. Sometimes it might take a few minutes. So if you make a change and it doesn't take hold, give it about 15 minutes. It all depends on what's kind of going on with the internet and ClickFunnels or whatever. For the most part, it's usually right on the money, as you can tell here. So I deleted that whole logo element that was at the top of the page, right? And then of course I can add my own video if I wanted to. I think I had one, right? Let me see. I think it was this one. Let me get the link of that. I just copied that link to that video. So remember, how do I do that? I just hover over the video piece. It's linked up there. So, oh, hold on. I got a lot going on my computer here, so it's getting a little weird. But I hit settings, and then YouTube, and there's already a YouTube link defaulted just for the for the funnel itself. So I don't need that link. So I'm gonna delete that one because that just came with it, and I want to put my link there. Okay, and then I'll just get out of that and then hit save. It's saving. Okay, save it one more time just to make sure, and then I hit preview, and there it is. Okay. And I can change these images if I wanted to. Let me show you that. And for these type of images, it has to be 130 by 130, I believe, 130 by 130. But it really doesn't. It could really be whatever. So let me just kind of show you. Same thing. Remember, just hover over the element, go to settings, because I don't want to use Russell Brunson, who's the creator of ClickFunnels. I don't want to use his image. I want to put my image on there. So I'm gonna click image here, and it's gonna bring up my image library. For you, when you first get started, you probably won't have anything here. And they give you the ability to put like royalty-free stock photos and stuff like this. But let me find one of my images that I know that will work in that circle deal. And if you don't want to use a circle, you don't have to. You can use whatever. I think it'd be squared. Like I think this is the perfect one. I think this is like 130 by 130. We'll do all the training on that. But even if you don't want to do it, it doesn't matter. Just pick an image. It'll just throw whatever image that you want. So if I click on that, we'll use this old image here. Hit add image, and boom. See that? There it is. And then if I wanted to add my wife here, or nothing, because let's say I don't want an image here. I got an image right here, Steve. I'm good. I just want to, okay, just delete it. Let's just delete it. Right? I just deleted it. Right? So I could just leave it like that. Or, if I want to put something else right here, or if I wanted to add another image, well, what could I do if I wanted to add an image? Well, let's add an image here then. Click on add new element. Because if you notice, every time you hover over something, it has like this little plus symbol right here. That means you want to add something. All right. Anytime I hover over something, see a little plus right here? See that little plus? I mean, I can add something to it. So I hit this little plus element. Okay. What do you want to add, Steve? You want a headline? You trying to add an image? An audio clip, a video? What are you trying to add? Well, I just really want an image. Okay. Well, click on image. Boom. Okay. Well, I don't want it there. I want it at the top. Well, drag it up to the top then. Okay, see this little icon right here? It has an up, down, left, right. Just drag it up. Boom. Y'all see how that worked? Well, I don't have an image here. I got the image placeholder, but I need an image here. So, okay, well, click on settings. Go to image. If you don't have an image here, which most people won't if you just opened up ClickFunnels, what you're going to need to do is upload an image, right? Let's upload one. Let me see. Upload. Yeah, I can do this one. This image here. This is on my computer, on my desktop. Open. And then, of course, it's going to upload it. Give it a second. Depending on the size of the image, too, it might take a little time to compress it or whatever. ClickFunnels has to compress it down a little bit. And then it shows up right here. See that? So I just uploaded an image to my image library of all the different things that we're doing. So I click on that, and it shows you the little preview right here. And I can add tags to the image if I want to, but I'm not worried about all that. So I just hit click on the image and then hit add image. And then it added that image to the funnel, right? See that? Simple. I can even add like some different effects to it. Like I can go to themes if I want to put like a little border or something around it. If I want with a shadow, like this one. Boom. Okay, so add like a little shadow. Give it a little depth if I wanted to. So as you can see, like I said, guys, we can do a whole week of training on just different things. But again, how do we learn? I learned just by doing. I did not know how to use ClickFunnels when we first got it, but it made sense. We got it, made our first few basic funnels, and then I made another one, and then I made another one, and then oh man, I didn't know I can do that. And I learned how to do that. Oh, wow. You can do that for real? And I learned how to do that. You see, that's how we learned it, right? But I'm keeping it simple here, just showing you what you can do. So let me hit save. Let it save, then hit preview again. And boom, there's the funnel. So there's me, and there's a lot of me here, but you kind of get the picture, right? So there's a picture of me, and then of course there's a video, and I can even make this autoplay. Let me show you how that works really quick, and then we'll kind of wrap things up for today. If I go back to the video here, hit settings, and I want it to autoplay. So I'm gonna hit right here. It says autoplay. It's off right now. I'm gonna hit on. I want it to autoplay. And let's see. I think that's it. And then of course, let me see. I want a label because a lot of times with YouTube changed this like several years back. Um, a lot of videos that autoplay, you can't hear the audio. So what I want ClickFunnels to do for me is I want them to put an unmute label on the video. Okay. For example, let me kind of show you what I mean here. So I'm not going to make that change yet. I'm just going to, all we've done thus far, I changed the setting for the video to autoplay. So I'm gonna hit save. Okay, saving. Okay, save. I'm gonna hit preview. Now it should autoplay. There it goes. See that? So now the video is autoplaying, but they can't hear anything. Okay, which is fine. And that's just how YouTube works. It's just Google. It has nothing to do with ClickFunnels. It's just how they work. There's some software, some different things that you can do to kind of get around that. But this is what you do. So people, if they don't know what to do, it's not working. I don't hear you, Steve. What do I need to do? Well, of course, all they got to do is just hit unmute, and then they'll start hearing it, right? So, but it's already muted. So, but I want to give them a little label, a little call to action to make sure that they unmute the video. Okay. So if I click on settings again and we go unmute. So I want to go right here. It says unmute label. Yes. Put that on my video. So to make sure that it works, it says autoplay has to be on. Check. It is on. Block pause. No. Cause let me see. Okay. That's on no. So that means they can't pause the video. No, I don't. I always give people the ability to pause whatever video, so that has to be, checked on no. And then, and controls off. Okay. Controls are off. I need to take that off. Okay. So it tells you right there how your settings need to be to use the unmute label feature. It just says, if you want to use this feature, your autoplay has to be on. The block pause needs to be at no. I just showed you that, right? Here, block pause, no, check. Okay, got that. And controls need to be off. Okay, controls are off now. Okay, perfect. So now, let me save that. Let me save it. Saving. Okay, now I go to preview. Boom. See that? See how I put that little label over the video? So now when people go here, they'll click on it. My computer's muted, so it's not going to say anything now. Oh, you might be able to hear something. I'm not showing the broadcast, but that's what that means. So let me refresh it again. And if you notice too, the controls are gone. There's no line here that's showing me how long the video is, right? So, and then there's this little button here. All they have to do is click on that. So it's like a little, hey, click here so you can hear the video. Make sense? So that's how that works. And that's typically how I like to do a lot of my sales funnel pages. So I'll have this little video here, whatever I say here. And then of course I'll put company video. A lot of times I just make my own presentation. I'm forever branding. I'm always branding. So if a company has this opportunity and if they got a PowerPoint, I'll use theirs. If not, I'll just make my own and just kind of share the information from my perspective. I'm always doing things from my perspective. Do things from your perspective. Make sense? It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be all polished. It just has to be from your perspective. Okay? That makes sense? So, and then of course, if you can change these notes, these little points here, of course, you can change this image if you want. You can do all the stuff. We don't have time to go through all that. But so that's pretty much what I use. And a lot of times, so for example, so where's that video? Okay, here's the capture page. Let me find that video that I just did. Okay, this one. I think I'll put it right here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So normally, here's my flow. Okay. Normally it's going to start with a video. Okay. Someone saw my video on Facebook. I uploaded some video on Facebook, or uploaded some video on YouTube, or uploaded some video on Instagram or whatever. And I'm creating some kind of curiosity video, and people are like, man, that sounds good, Steve. I mean, send me the link. I want to get more information. Great. I send them a link. This is where they're going to go. Some kind of page. Okay. Especially if it's something that I'm going to really promote, heavily. Most of the time I send it to a capture page. Sometimes I don't because I'm just testing something or whatever. So if you see something, well, I didn't see a capture page, Steve. Well, I'm probably just testing a few things here. But you will see a lot of different capture pages. I just showed you my ClickFunnels back office. You saw I got a lot of pages I use, right? You saw the pictures and everything. So I'm sending them to a capture page so I can start building my list. Okay, they saw my video on Instagram, they saw my video on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, and they like, hey, that sounds interesting. I like what you're doing. Send me the link, or okay, I'll just click on this link here that you posted. When they click on the link, bam, this is where they land. Some kind of capture page. Okay, on that capture page, I might have a video or whatever, but sometimes not. It could just be a video background type of video. But they're gonna opt in. When they opt in my case, most cases, they're landing on a sales page that I've just created. On that sales page, there'd be a little introduction video there at the top of the page. Hey, thanks for opting in, or thanks for hopping on my page here. Right below on this website, you're going to see some incredible information that's going to keep you up all night tonight. This incredible opportunity called ABC Company. I know you've been hearing about it. You've probably been seeing stuff on Facebook or social media about it. Right below this video that you're watching right now is another video, is a detailed presentation of how we are getting paid in this opportunity and how you can position yourself to do the exact same thing. Y'all catch that? Hope you guys are taking notes, because that's exactly what I'm setting the stage, and I just gave them a strong call to action of what they need to do now. Click on that video right below. Watch that presentation. It's about 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever. Watch that. Take a look at that information. Once you're done watching that webinar, that video, whatever, right below this video, when you're done, take a look at all the other videos and information that you might see on this page. Once you check out everything on this page, just get started. That's what I'm saying in this video right here. I'm setting the stage. I'm not trying to go over the details of the comp plan. No, I'm just setting the stage. I'm just showing how excited I am, whatever. Because I want them to see the information here. All the information is going to be in the presentation, whatever video that I put in this placeholder right here. Okay. And then however else I got, that's typically the flow that I'm using in a lot of my opportunities. Okay. Now, what's the other way? Okay, let's take that scenario out, and let's say you got this, right? This, and then where's okay, boom, okay, all right, perfect. Okay, so same thing in this scenario. Let me come back. You got some kind of video or whatever on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, something you uploaded on any of those platforms, a curiosity video. Just saying, hey, man, I'm so excited. I just joined this thing, or just started with this opportunity. Let me tell you, this thing is going bananas. We are making a lot of money. We're helping a lot of people make a lot of money. Even if you just got started, you can talk about other people's success. They got people making $2,000 a week, $5,000 a week. I saw what they're doing. I saw the compensation plan, and it blew my mind. Guys, I'm telling you, by the end of this month, I plan to make at least $2,000 to $3,000 by the end of this month because of this opportunity. Hey, if you want to know more about what I'm doing, how I'm working it, how to get started, and how you can position yourself too, hey, inbox me, comment right below this video. Let me know, and I'll send you the link. However you want to position. I'm just kind of giving you an idea. I'm just off the top of my head here, but you get the picture. It's just a curiosity video. Okay. If I want to link it, I can link it. And you put the link in the post or whatever too. However you want to do it. When they go to the link, they're going to land on the capture page. Whichever one that you made using ClickFunnels. Remember, I got a free 14-day trial that you can pick. You can cancel anytime, but try it out. I always tell, try it out. I'm telling you guys, ClickFunnels works. Okay. You just got to use it. Right. And so when people come here, they're going to opt in. And when they opt in onto your page, then they'll land on your bridge page. Hey, and this is where you say, hey, thanks for opting in. I'm so excited that you opted in, because you're going to thank me later that I sent you to this information. I'm telling you guys, what you're going to see on the next page here is an opportunity that's really helping a lot of people. Just tell your story. This is where you kind of just tell your story a little bit. Hey, a friend of mine hit me up about this opportunity. call blah, 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 or however you want to, you can say the name or not say the name. It's totally up to you. But a friend of mine hit me up about this opportunity, and I was a little skeptical at first, but when I really looked at it, I was like, wow, I didn't know it paid like that. I didn't know the product did that. I didn't know the service did that. It made so much sense. And ever since then, we're just so excited. We're helping a lot of people really change their life. Just kind of give your own testimony or whatever now, but don't be long, keep it probably no more than maybe 3 to 5 minutes, or I would say 2 to 5 minutes or so. It could be even shorter than that, because remember, your whole goal of this video is to get them to go to the page. But remember, they saw your initial video that you got floating around on social media, and then they opted in. Now they're seeing you again. What are we doing in this scenario? We're building a relationship with that person. Okay. So when you're sharing your story or whatever, and what they're going to be, set the stage. Hey, on the next page, you're going to see some other videos about how this works, the compensation plan, the product, why you need to join, why we join, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Testimonies, everything that you're going to need to know. Click on the button right below and you'll see exactly how it all works and everything. So they click the button. When they click the button, boom, then it's going to take you to your company website, whatever they gave you, right? Whatever that link is. But remember, they've seen you at least in this flow at least twice. Because remember, you got your other video that's floating around social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or whatever. That's the first exposure of you. And then they went to your capture page. You can put your images and all that kind of stuff on capture page. So that could have been the second exposure. And then they went to your bridge page here. That's the third exposure. Y'all catch that? That's why this stuff works. That's how you market. That's how you promote a business. Okay. You promote a business by building relationships. Okay. That's what's going to make the difference in your overall, performance of whatever it is that you're doing. So, and let me close this out. Let me come back here, and hopefully this helped you guys out some. So I just wanted to kind of share that. And again, what you can do, click below, right below this video, you'll see some other links. You'll see my video, VP Masterclass. Definitely check that out if you haven't already. And of course, you'll also see a link where you can get a free 14-day trial with Clickfunnels, and you can kind of see all this stuff. And they've got training and all kind of cool stuff back there as well. It's not just funnels. That's what they're built around, everything around funnels. But if you want more insight on how to sell, how to market using sales funnels and even videos, Clickfunnels has a lot of good stuff back there. So I encourage you to definitely create your trial. And hey, I would definitely at least do it for a month for sure, if not longer. We did it, and I know a lot of people that pretty much everybody not in every case, but in a lot of cases, people that are really crushing it online usually have a ClickFunnels account, and they didn't start having success first. They got the right tools, learned how to use the tools. That's what created the success. Okay, so ClickFunnels just makes it a lot easier for people that are really serious about their business. That's really all that means. So it definitely does work. But hopefully this helped you guys. Let me know if you got some value from this. Just let me know here. I'm gonna pull up some of my comments here. Let me see here really quick here. Let's see. I see David hopped on here. Let's see. Matter of fact, let me do it like this. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. Let me do it like that. What's up, David? What's up, Steve? Good content. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate that. And then of course we got concept topic. Thanks for sharing. Absolutely. We got Ro. What's up, man? Ro, he knows about ClickFunnels. He knows about funnel building. He knows how important that is to make stuff. Thanks, Ro. Thanks for the shout out. Let me see. You got Ed. Ed is watching from New Zealand. What's up, Ed? What's going on, brother? Hey, thanks for hopping on. And hope everybody got some really good some insight from this, guys. Again, videos work, but when you're marketing, you got to have the right tools. You got to have you're just gonna have to have the right tools. And a lot of this is all based around branding you. Okay, it's all based around separating yourself from everybody else. That's what it's about, and that's why you can customize these pages to look like nobody else's pages. And that's what videos do. That's what pages do. And if you notice, that's why I never really use company websites to promote. If, I just, why? Because it just doesn't convert. I've already tested it. I've already done it. I've been doing it. I only do this for a living. So we've already been down that road. It just doesn't convert. I can take a company that gives me a capture page and a sales page or whatever they created. Companies don't really know how to market per se. They just know how to sell their products, right? Through people. That's their whole that's what they know how to do. They know how to sell products through their people, right? Because they created the whole the whole ecosystem of it. But they don't know how to market. So the people that are coming in don't know how to market, and that's where they have a lot of the issues. So, but anyway, guys, that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Thanks for hopping on. Check out the information right below, and we'll go from there. So if you have any comments or anything, share it below. My battery's about to go out, so I gotta run. We've been on long enough. But hey, guys, thanks for hopping on, guys. We'll see you on tomorrow's episode. Peace out.